Let's get started, hey? To today's oh, there he is.
I'm here.
Hey, first timer. Love you, man. Glad you're here. We missed you. It's not the same without you. Is there anything else nice I can say about you?
That covers it. You're good.
Okay. We say weekly nice things about you in your absence.
Well, I heard the challenge from Patrick last week that I was never going to make one of these things, so I had to come on for that reason.
Yeah, well, we appreciate your presence, and we love seeing your face. My today's guest is Les Wang, a.k.a. Zach, who was a high scorer for the week. Congratulations. I wish you were here to spin the wheel of punishment, but I will do so in your absence. We'll do that at the end. How does it feel to be high scorer, bud? You're muted.
It feels great.
I said, "Are you in a bed right now, or you wish I was in that bed with you?" Or what?
This is the bedroom edition. Yes, my kids are too loud, so I had to go up here. Congratulations for being high scorer. Undefeated teams. Then there were one, which is Freddie Fazeltwad, who's not here. He's traveling on a corporate jet for his work because he's a high roller, and it's pretty cool. Yeah.
Schmoozer.
It's very disappointing that he can't rub it in because he played Kirk this week, and he's the reason that Ben's undefeated now. There are no winless teams. Congratulations to those teams that got their first win this week. Division standings, yours truly, 4-1, leader in the cheese, 1 game lead over Les Wang. Donnie Double Stuff is 4-1, 2 game lead over Max Hedstrom and Ken in the beer division, and then Freddie is 5-0 with a 1 game lead in the brat over Frick Spankwell, who's Jason. Pretty gruesome injury, Mike, to Dak Prescott. I don't think I need to see that again. They didn't need to show it twice, actually. I didn't need to see it in slow motion. That's awful. But you have some.
See it the first time.
Thanks for. Oh, that looks delicious. Sorry, man, you have some bad luck. It started out with you drafting the wrong guy, and then injuries upon injuries, and it just continues from last season. That's it. Shake it
up. I even drafted people that were actually going to be starting this season, and that still didn't help.
Right.
You're going like.
Hey, Mike, Antonio Brown's still out there.
I've been scouting them out. Thanks.
Le'Veon Bell.
I got $75 in my bid.
Okay, so before we get started, next week we're going to do Wednesday at 7:15 as well. They'll probably push games to Tuesday, I'm guessing, and Tuesday night I have to do something for sports. So Wednesday 7:15, I'll send out a reminder as well. Let's get into the games now. If you would have listened real closely last night, you might have heard some very, very light whimpering, perhaps a few cries coming from a street down from me. I heard it pretty plainly, and I think it was coming from, one named Kirk in the upper right-hand corner of your screen. Ben delivered what had to be a crushing blow to Kirk's ego this week, going 5-0 while Kirk fell to 2-3. Clearly,
let me tell you what happened. I'm stacking this all so that my husband can win. That's what I'm doing here. See?
Oh.
I let him win.
Really? So pride is going to let you do that, huh? Uh-huh. Right. Well, we clearly know who the better fantasy player is, at least for this year. Ben, in past years, Ben's been pretty awful, let's face it. He had a 1 year where I don't know if he even won a game. maybe won that one year. But this year, he's back on the horse, and he kicked your ass pretty plainly. And you're starting out 2-3. You're in a little danger of starting out too slowly to make those playoffs. Next game was Clancy Wiggum versus Anderson Spear. Now, Clancy, talk about underperforming. Both these teams actually. Now,
could I interject here for a moment?
yeah.
My last remaining decent receiver went out after the first quarter. He put up 10 points in the first quarter.
Mm-hmm.
So that hurt me.
Well,
back to you, Bob.
Neither one of you had a super solid performance. These two couldn't turn in a solid performance with a wheelbarrow full of Viagra, to be honest. Anderson did get his first victory of the year, but it came over a guy with, injury woes. And let's talk about Mike Thomas, too, for a second. Dumbass finally gets back in the game, or, where he's healthy, and then he gets suspended by the coach because, he punched somebody or threw a punch at somebody? That's your luck. I mean, that's just awful luck right there.
He got into it with a teammate and then got sat out for the week.
Dumb shit.
You can't get hurt for the season on the bench.
Yeah. Now,
So
looking at Patrick's team, though, he reminds me of like the Bill O'Brien of the fantasy, the BMFL. He has a lot of talent, but he just doesn't have the GM skill to do much with it. So, I mean, congratulations on your first victory, but you need to get after a little bit more, buddy.
COVID, man.
Every week.
COVID.
Okay, let's talk about. Oh, there's Eric. Eric's joining. Just in time. Just in time for the game. Your commissioner versus Eric this week. Hawk Handy versus Triple C. Now, over the last couple of years, there's been a couple of occasions where Eric has gotten the best of me in what was clearly a situation where I just had an off week. Unfortunately, my off weeks have usually come against Eric in the past. Not so much this week, thankfully, as I beat him by 30 or so, even after not having a great week. Eric, when you're running back 2 scores you 0, you're not going to win a lot of weeks. And even though Brady has been kind of dog shit so far, and he forgot what down it was because he's getting old, I don't have a better option at this point, so I'm just hoping he picks it up a little bit. 14 points isn't getting it done for me. It's definitely not winning a championship, so I need more from my man Brady. Doghouse versus Les Wang. Now, this week less means more as he gets the victory over Ken, who's clearly sliding. And I never thought I'd say these words, but Ken is kind of like right now maybe on the biggest slide of anybody in this fantasy football league. And, at the start of the season, I was saying this guy's amazing, like starts out 2-0 and like, here we go again. Ken's in the driver's seat. But one McCaffrey injury, and he's shown he can't plug that gap. He's just, he's a one-trick pony, obviously. Ken, I hope you watch this if you're not, you don't seem to be on. But, yeah, you suck. Les, on the other hand, is trending upwards and looks like a contender. It's looking like it's going to be you and me in the cheese division.
That's right.
I can
Get it done.
Yeah.
We're head this week, right?
Oh, are we? Is it me and you? It's me against you?
I think so, yeah.
Oh, nice.
So we'll see who's.
Oh, yeah. I sent you that email. Like,
Yeah,
I have.
you were the one who told me.
Yeah, sorry. Kid brain. I have Lockett and Kamara on bye, so that should be fun.
Exactly. So you'll give me your best shot.
I will, and I'm not making excuses. I'm going to win regardless. Let's do this. Dick Von Lickens versus Max Hedstrom. Now, Max Hedstrom was one that has kind of been up and down. Started out kind of shitty, then had a couple game winning streak, and now you fall to the previously winless DVL. T, what's the matter, dude?
Hey, it was worth a licking.
I'm just glad you had your score the week before.
Yeah.
Oh my God. All right, so so DBL took the whole Hedstrom in his mouth and bit it off. Just remember, Will, nobody likes a biter. Donnie double stuffed versus Frick Spankwell, our final game. Jason, sorry, you fall from the rank of the of the undefeated, but take heart. Nobody even thought you'd win 2 in a row this year. So the fact you won 4 in a row is quite amazing. Good job.
I knew it wasn't going to be good when they took that game off the schedule and my starting running backs were both gone. And I went to the waiver wire, and the best option was Duke Johnson.
Duke Johnson, who's always good for about 6.
Yeah, he got 2.
Oh, or 2.
Yeah, he's done.
So Donnie hasn't yet made this. I think he's the only one that hasn't yet made this meeting. But he is actually looking solid, even though I don't think his team is anything great when I look at it. He's a Patrick Mahomes injury away from like not making the playoffs. But he is up and leading his division, so got to give it to him. So Mike, it's time. Sorry it's you again, but it is time to spin the wheel of punishment.
Hey, point of question here. Quick. Olinger, has he paid up yet?
I have, you know what? We have, Eric needs to deliver me beer, and he's also got to run with Jason unless that happened.
That's on the to be done list, and I promise you it will be done.
Okay, this year?
I don't think it's happening this year.
Oh, it's got to happen this year. Come on.
It'll happen this year. I'm home this weekend, so.
He's too busy working in that damn garage. That's all I hear.
Shit, come over and run a wrench.
Heck no, man.
All right, are we ready?
Give me some of that Shea luck.
Oh, there you go. Eric, you have another task. Hernia with hard G. Now this is
What the hell is that?
doing a workout with Eric. Eric, you're going to escort Mike to the fitness facility of your choice, and you're going to put him through a nice workout, maybe do some squats, some deadlifts. We want him nice and sore so he's not walking the next day.
Deadlifts. I'm trying to think. This week, I think we're at 385.
Oh, nice. Let's do it.
I don't know what you get.
That's why we call it hernia with hard G.
I feel
So-
bad, Mike, dude. That's fucking awful.
You let me know when Olinger is paid up, and then we'll talk about it.
Yeah, well, he's got some work to do because all 3 of these have involved Eric, so in some way, shape, or form. So he needs to get on his horse and fulfill some of his obligations. Right,
That's
Eric?
what she said.
How
Once
far
it-
does he have to run on the running one?
Just a mile. Just a mile with Jason.
Like I said, dude, I'm more than happy to trade that in for just running around the neighborhood so all of us can stand outside and wave while he runs around the neighborhood.
Okay, would you want to trade that, Eric?
Like a figure eight around the neighborhood one time.
I think he
but
should have to
if
hold a
we're
sign
all
or something.
Available, we can all stand outside and wave.
How about could we make a sign for you and you just do a quick jog around the neighborhood, Eric?
I'm gonna get the
Would
whole
you?
family out there. Whole family smiling and waving.
Is that an acceptable substitution for you, Eric?
Let me ponder because there's
How
that
about if
isolated
we-
trail back there.
What if we turn it into a beer mile?
We could all just line the trail too. I mean, whatever.
Hey, whatever works. It's hard enough getting 2 guys together, but we can
It's true.
How about this? We'll let you know when it's going to happen, and then where it's going to happen can be on the stream.
Okay.
Next Wednesday at 7 o'clock before this meeting, run your figure 8, and all of us will go outside and cheer you on. And
How
then we
about
can all
hey?
have this meeting.
How about trick or treating night?
Or that.
It's a little dark
Oh,
at 7. I prefer it to be a little brighter out.
That's true. Morning job.
We'll add an extra rep of those weights to your workout there, Mike.
Kirk, are you trying to talk to us or somebody else?
No, I'm just talking to my invisible friend, Mara.
Oh, Mara's there. Okay. I didn't realize she left already.
Yep, she's just right here.
Hi, dear. All right. With that, any final words from any of you fine folks? Zach, you're the co-host. Any final words?
Nope, just looking forward to this weekend's battle for the top.
Me as well. Me as well.
And I'm looking forward to the battle of the bottom. Thank you.
Hit that free agent wire, Mike. Hit that free agent wire. Get on there.
Try not to be in a calendar, man. Just try not to be in the calendar.
Hey, any of you guys that have all your budget for free agency left and have not picked up anybody should be ashamed of yourselves because there's always some hole to fill.
There's so many running back options out there.
Right. Well, there's
Like a solid 4 points a game.
4 is better than 0.
Rub it in just a little bit.
All right.
All right. See you guys.
Good meeting.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.